Hey movie fans, and welcome to this edition of Movies. So this week I'm reviewing Don't Worry Darling, starring Florence Pugh, Olivia Wilde, Harry Styles and Chris Pine. And it's also directed by one of the stars, Olivia Wilde, who previously has directed a movie called Booksmart, which was quite good. Where to start with this one, because it's a kind of strange film. So it's set in the 1950s, where Alice, played by Florence Pugh, and her husband Jack, played by Harry Styles, are living in what could be described as a utopian experimental community, all in the desert town called Victory. And it's a wonderful life where there's endless cocktail parties amongst the residents, all in the warmth of the desert, a perfect simple life. In fact, it's like living the dream. Everything is sort of choreographed. The daily routine is always the same, and it's not explained what the men do for work because it's top secret. And the husbands all curiously leave for work at exactly the same time in this choreographed tandem or convoy of cars. And also there's certain areas in the desert which are forbidden and out of bounds. Frank is played by Chris Pine, and he appears as the founder / leader of this very artificial looking community. So bizarre things start happening when Alice, played by Pugh, starts having strange hallucinogenic visions and imagines odd things happening, but no one else can see them. And they're filmed like flashbacks or images and moving walls, all giving this claustrophobic feeling to our protagonist. She feels there's something strange going on and wants to find out more. Is she being drugged in a strange experiment? Who knows? One of the other wives is also acting odd, and Alice wants to talk to her to see if she's having these strange visions too, and see if she's getting the same sort of vibe. Florence Pugh is excellent as always. Styles is so. He probably got the gig because he's in a relationship with Olivia Wilde. And apparently originally it was going to be Shia LaBeouf playing the part. Anyway, Harry Styles is playing an Englishman, but his accent is really strange and keeps changing. I mean, you would think that an Englishman could do an English accent properly, but alas, no, not in Harry Styles' case. Most of the other characters are quite peripheral, apart from Wilde, who's fine, and Pine, he kind of doesn't really have that much to say. The feel of the 1950s works well in the design of this movie, from the cars, the costumes, the food, the house, the contents, all even down to the music playing throughout the film. The whole atmosphere looks and feels like a 1950s suburb. Overall, it has a kind of Stepford Wives sort of vibe to it, and Alice starts to discover the truth as the film progresses of what's going on. And that's where I have to stop because I don't really want to give any spoilers. So I felt it was slightly lacking, like there was something missing, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It's nearly there, but not quite. This is another of those films where you will get lovers and haters. I mean, I enjoyed it, as it looked good, and Pugh's always good. But it's not for everyone. I found it an interesting watch, and it was fine. I wouldn't rate it mega. I'd probably rate it about a 6.5 out of 10. But it's fine. So, as I say, I can't say any more because I don't want to give any spoilers. If I tell you too much, it'll ruin the movie. So, smash the like if you like this review. Please subscribe for more from us. And thank you very much for watching.